welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no Y. You heard me. That's 2 E's, no Y. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Little Simz Selfish featuring Cleo Sol. I want to make sure to get that right. If you're new to the channel, let me fill you in. I've reacted to 2 or 3 Little Simz so far. Blown away. I am like, why y'all hiding this gem from us over here? So now that I'm on, I'm watching and I'm giving all proper respect due. Okay, so if you're ready to watch me react for the first time to Little Simz Selfish featuring Cleo Sol, let me know. But first, you know I gotta play my intro. Coffee sip, yeah. Let's go. Let's pull this up. Let's drop this down. Before we get started, please do me a favor, like and comment on the content, okay? If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'm a music videographer by trade, so I take that POV into the reactions I do, okay? I also do reviews and unboxings on the channel. So hit the subscribe button, help me on my road to 25K, and let's wait no further to jump into Selfish, all right? Let's go. Okay, you know me. Sorry, you guys are like, oh, get to it. Nah. If you're new to the channel, let me hip you. Music videographer by trade, so I like to give people their proper respects due. The only problem is they kept their names mad small, so y'all gonna have to bear with a player. Let's see, director Jeremy. We just going first names right now. Cole. I don't know how to say it. Is it Natho? And the G is silent. Okay. And then producer Arukanul. Director of photography. There we go. Pieter Snyman. Okay. Or is it Peter? And I'm like putting some sauce on it that I don't need to. Let's go ahead and say Peter and Jeremy. Those are the 2 that I'm looking for, unless they got the lighting. No, okay. So we're gonna get that prop up to Peter. All right, Jeremy, director for the whole thing. And then Peter is cinematographer. Let's rock.
I can't sleep at night. I don't wanna fight. My best friend is I'm so selfish. Guess I'm in denial.
Ooh, this is fire. Cleo Sol. Hit me, y'all. Hit me to the game. All right, let's rock.
I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish.
Got a very big ego embedded in me, that's the heritage ego. And them hate, they ain't messing with the steez though. And now I'm here, can't entertain no bummy niggas. Need my nigga fresh shit, a tuxedo. Me and my Luke Cage steady blowing weed smoke.
She's done this a lot to me as of in the last go, like where she draws out to the next bar that hits fire. I need to talk about this video for a second. Right. Luke. I need to give Luke his props. Oh yeah, and this type move here too, where it comes out, sees the singer here, and then it goes in and it swings around, and she's laying down, and the vocalist Cleo is in the back. Tight. I don't know if they did that continuous as a continuous shot. If so, that's part of the director's know-how, but we got to give the execution. So that's Jeremy for the direction. Yeah, and Peter for the DP. Okay, let's keep moving. See, like right here, do they get up and move? Or do they make a small little cut? They have to.
Got a very big ego embedded in me, that's the heritage ego. And them hate, they ain't messing with the steez though. And now I'm here, can't entertain no bummy niggas. Need my nigga fresh in a tuxedo.
There it goes. The tuxedo held it out. You was like waiting for it. And you're like, please give me that Edo rhyme. Edo. And she's like, hold up. I got a couple more. And then I'm right back.
K steady blowing weed smoke. I'm a woman who can teach you a little something about class. Diamonds will forever be a
And then Luke, fire color. And then Peter, great capture. Love how crisp Lil Simz is, while everyone in the back has this just it might even be added blur.
Best friend, everything's imperative for the way I live. I know what's material.
Or there's just a spotlight coming down on her that's not colored like the back. Maybe that's what that is. So there's initial spotlight. I'm sorry. Right here. You see this light? It's not red, right? But you see this light? It's red, right? So there's a red light shooting in the background. You see it catching off the leaves and some of the pillows and stuff like that. And like, so all those lights. Is that her too? Bro, they're like, play the fucking video.
Material but not irrelevant. All this series works for, not inherited. Told myself I rate my niggas up and never did.
It is. That's what it is. Okay, so they're cloning. That is her over there. So I was wondering why this line was cut so crisp from there, and so I'm trying to justify it with it being the light, but it's because it's not shot in there. This is a different. They've outlined this what they call rotoscoping. I use After Effects. That's the program I use, and so I mean it's processor and intensive, so like it literally outlines. You give it an initial outline and then it thinks with its brain. You go from frame to frame and it goes, is this it, right? And it pretty much changes the outline for you. Otherwise you have to do it manually, which would be way too long of a shot to do manually.
Self-loving, need more self-loving, that's how it goes. They wanna know you when you're buzzing. The first things first, number one, I'm priority. Really what you want, doesn't phase, doesn't bother me, honestly.
I can't sleep at night. I don't wanna fight. My best friend is I'm so selfish. Guess I'm in denial. Baby, I'm doing you right. Heard it all my life. I'm so selfish.
Oh, this is a fire video. The whole course has just got nothing but her around the room. Cleo.
Love and hate can never be friends. Don't rush everything in this divine time. I peeped, you couldn't handle a woman in my caliber. Had to let you mature like some fine wine. Yeah, no validation, no applause. You don't have to prove you got it when you know it's yours. I peeped, you couldn't handle a woman in my caliber. Had to let you mature like some fine wine. Yeah, no validation.
Okay, so I think the top one was cut out from this shot and overlapped, but it's. I really want to find
can
the
never
line.
be friends. Don't rush everything in this divine time. I peeped, you couldn't handle a woman in my caliber. Had to let you.
Okay, there it gets a little crisper. Okay. So I feel like right here, and I don't know if it crosses over into here or just wraps around her shoe, but right here is where I start to see a little difference in texture of the lining, right around. This looks natural. This looks naturally in the scene, but this questionable.
You mature like some fine wine.
See, like right here, I feel like it's definitely over. Like, see how it's over her knee right here? So it's from another clip and it's taken over.
No validation,
but it doesn't look that way at the top.
You don't have to prove you got it when you know it's yours. I don't want to feel disloyal for wanting to do me. Then you act brand new when I know the cause. Wait, call it what you like. Till now, I'd never been the selfish type. Till now, I'd never told nobody no. Don't don't get it twisted, this shit didn't happen overnight. Still, if your life is amazing when you got to fear, can't be concerned about what they say knows. You don't have to prove you got it when you know it's yours. I don't wanna feel disloyal for wanting to do me. Then you act brand new when I know the cause. Wait, call it what you like. Till now, I'd never been the selfish type. Till now, I'd never told nobody no. Don't get it twisted, this shit didn't happen overnight. Still, if your life is amazing when you got to fear, can't be concerned about what they're saying up there. I make it clear, don't be in and out about what you hear. They say I always get what I want and it isn't fair, but life isn't fair. Go.
I can't sleep at night. I don't wanna fight. My best friend is I'm so selfish. Guess I'm in denial. Maybe I'm on your right. Heard it all my life. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. Selfish, 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 selfish.
Bro, Bop Arini. Like, such a groove. And like, I want to say this about like the video. Shout out to, and I think Little Simz has a hand in a lot of all this stuff, but a shout out to Jeremy, the director. Well done. Your cinematographer also nailed it too. We got to give that. That's why they wanted to give props to the editors. They knew who they needed to, right? What is it? First assistant, stylist? Nope, they didn't give no editor props. They needed to because, woo, the cutting they had to do. But Luke on the coloring, phenomenal. And I didn't even get to say it because I had to stop. Look at this. Look how well this is colored, right? Creamy chocolate tones on her skin, right? But still being able to pull the blue out of her eyes without compromising any of the highlights, right? Oh. And then that purple pops too. Highlights. Right here. None of them overbearing, right? Little detail on the lips and here stuff. Fire all the way through the gradient, through the type of the skin. That's the cinematographer's job. But then you have Luke. So that's Peter capturing it properly with the right range. And then you have Luke carrying in the rest. But I want to say something else about the video. Concept, great. I need more concepts like that to be brought to my table. I want to shoot that type of stuff. I just need some ideas. I'm not that, I guess, creative in like just creating something that just jumps out across mediums. I usually try and replicate what I've seen through cinema all my years, like when the situation calls for it. But anyways, also I would like to also talk about like, can we at least say something about being selfish, like what it is to be selfish? In that second verse, she was bringing up some interesting stuff where like I've had relationships where I've been like, I feel like I don't need to be selfish because like you should prove to me, so I don't need to be like jealous or something when you're in public or anything. But at the same time, I want to be like selfish, like not let other people get to you and stuff like that. And just like it was really interesting. Hold on, can I bring it back?
I'm so selfish.
Had to let you mature like some fine wine. Yeah, no validation, no applause. You don't have to prove you got it when you know it's yours. I don't wanna feel disloyal for wanting to do me. Then you act brand new when I know the cause. Wait, call it what you like. Till now, I'd never been the selfish type. Till now, I'd never told nobody no. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, because it deals with like if I've never loved somebody like you or like somebody like you, I've never wanted to be selfish before. So it's like, do I just, like it should just be like, no, I don't really run around telling people I'm selfish and stuff like that. And then you meet somebody that you're like, I want to be selfish. Like oh my God, I can't know all of myself right now. Like I thought that was a very deep concept that she touched on right there. And I've had those moments in my life. So I was curious if you did. Anyways, another all the way back, going back to the wall. Little Simz, another out of the park. Cause this is a bop. This is just like, like I'm not trying to overcomplicate you with bars. I'm trying to talk to you about some serious stuff, about relationships, and loves and stuff like that. And then Cleo come on and just be, effervescent on the track. It was amazing. So kudos to them. Another fire one too. If you enjoyed this reaction, please do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. I'm a music videographer by trade. That's why I'm stopping in on things like lighting and directors and cinematographers and stuff like that. It's just the lens I do these reactions through, okay? Also, like and comment on all the content. I appreciate you. Check out one of these videos for the next one, and I'll holla. Peace.